My name's Alistair McCall. I'm going to be your host for the awards event today. And I'd also like to introduce Gordon Stribling, who'll be with us throughout the course of today. Gordon is the commercial editor of Health Tech World, and you'll hear a little bit more from Gordon over the course of the awards ceremony. But I'd like to start out by saying a very big thank you to all of our sponsors today, without whom this event wouldn't have been possible. Our category sponsors, you'll hear from each of those over the course of today's awards event. And of course, our main event sponsors, FinPartner, and a little bit more from FinPartners and Gil Basha before we kick off with the awards in full. I'd also like to say thanks to everybody who took the time and trouble to enter, and of course our finalists today. We had 150 really high quality entries. And of course, Health Tech World is very much a global platform, covering global issues and global opportunities. And our shortlist today really reflects the global quality of all those that are involved with and are partners of Health Tech World. The shortlist screamed out with quality, diversity, and is real evidence of the dynamism and the speed at which the sector's moving. So just a few words about how today is going to work. We're going to work through 7 categories, and before each category's list of nominees is announced, we'll have a few words from each category sponsor. We'll then hear the list of nominees, and of course, what we've all been waiting for, the announcement about the winner in each category. And each winner will walk away for the first time with one of these prestigious Health Tech World Awards 2023. But before we start working through each of the categories, and before we hear more about our nominees, our finalists, and our winners, I'd like to invite Gil Basha from our main sponsor, FinPartners, to say a few words about FinPartners and why they're involved with this event. Over to you, Gil.
It's almost impossible to choose a winner in each of these categories. They're so close. Each of you who are representing enterprises are so extraordinary. And you're also pioneers in a new area of therapeutics. We often look at tablets and pills and injectables as the primary therapeutic. What we're starting to understand really with the dawn of AI and ChatGPT is just how much technology can play a fundamental role in our lives. First, I want to salute Health Tech World. This is a breakthrough digital platform with extraordinary reporters and extraordinary coverage. And Alistair and Gordon and to the Health Tech World staff, I want to thank you for all your energy and work toward building Health Tech World into a global news source. Extraordinary. You certainly, while you were championing this award program, you certainly are award winners in my book. And that's why it was a privilege to sponsor this award, because I respect you and I honor you, and I know how much work the staff put into these efforts. Thank you so much. Next, I want to congratulate everybody who had the effort, put in the effort to submit to this award program. I have the privilege of traveling all around the world and speaking to people in the digital health area. As I mentioned earlier, you are pioneers in a new therapeutic category. All of you who are nominated, who are finalists, are award winners. And I would urge you on your websites and your material, whether you're chosen as the category award winner or are nominated as a finalist, I would urge you all to, if Alistair will permit, and I'm sure he will, borrow the Health Tech World logo and put it on your website and state that you were a finalist in this program. That is really extraordinary in terms of your achievement. And I think it speaks well in terms of your conversation with providers and public and private payers, and most certainly funders, people who've invested in your enterprises or will invest in your enterprise. Congratulations to each and every one of you. To the award winners, I would recommend to all of us to study those entries, study those companies' models. They are doing things that are extraordinary, and that the judges each distinguished in their field felt was special. So again, Alistair, thank you so much for giving me these few moments. It's a privilege to support Health Tech World and its staff, and also to make this award program available to each and every one of you. Continue to support the platform, continue to be involved.
So we'll move to our first category. All of the categories were hotly contested, and I know the judges had a really tough job, particularly with reference to our first category, which was health tech startups. So I'd like to introduce Helen Tate from our category sponsor, Barclays Eagle Labs, to talk us through the nominees, the judges' remarks, and of course our winner.
Thank you. Hi, yes, as Alistair says, I'm Helen Tate and I'm the Health Tech Lead at Barclays Eagle Labs, and I'm delighted to be part of the inaugural Health Tech World Awards. At Barclays Eagle Labs, our mission is to connect the UK's entrepreneurial ecosystem through a network of business incubators, expertise and support. We've created a community of innovators, industry experts and mentors to support ambitious founders and startups looking to scale. And so we're a very proud sponsor of the Startup of the Year award. As Alistair said, we were really, really impressed by the quality of the nominees for this award. So the judging was particularly difficult for this category. So the nominees for the Startup of the Year awards are Birdie, MyMind, Odin Vision, Sanogenetics and XR Therapeutics. So I'm going to come to the honourable mention, first of all, which goes to Odin Vision. And the winner of the Startup of the Year award goes to Birdie. We should have Max here to accept the award.
Indeed. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much. Super excited. Thank you. This is excellent news.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Max, and thank you very much for that, Helen. We'll now move on to our next category, which is Innovation of the Year, and that's sponsored by Becky Warren's Consulting. Now, unfortunately, Becky's been called away in business and couldn't be with us today. So Gordon, who participated in the judging, is going to make a few remarks on behalf of Becky and the judges in this category.
Thank you, Alistair. Becky helps organisations to drive transformation by designing and implementing innovative and sustainable solutions that create system efficiencies and value. She won the Best Independent Business Consultant Award in 2022 and has worked extensively with the NHS, pharmaceutical companies, medtech and health tech industries. This was another very competitive category. The actual judging spilled out after the actual official judging session. We did a little bit of research afterwards, contacted various companies to get more information. So just to run through the nominees, started off with AIVF and Careology, Gynosonics, Lumen and Medimusic. And our winner was Careology. So congratulations to them. I think we have either Paul or Cassie from Careology here today.
Hi, Gordon. This is Paul. I'm here. I'm absolutely delighted. Thank you so much to the judging panel. Absolutely chuffed. That's a fabulous accolade to receive, and I'm absolutely thrilled. Thank you.
Thank you,
and the whole
Thanks
Careology team.
Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
Congratulations and congratulations.
Thank you.
Careology. We'll move on to our third category, which is the most improved patient outcomes. And our sponsor in this category is Orcha. And we've got Paul Weston with us from Orcha to take us through the nominees, talk to us about the judging process, and of course, announce our winner in the category.
What was most important to the judging panel was seeing that global impact of these products and that can have that impact on patient outcomes. The nominees were Doctrine and Lakeside, HN, MyM Health, Viz AI, and Vigon. We had a real honourable mention for MyM Health and the role that it plays in supporting people with long-term conditions in multiple condition areas, and that scalability that was evidenced through their work. But the winner was Viz AI, as we felt their contribution to helping and reducing the recovery time, increasing the recovery times of stroke patients and reducing the time in hospital, but also being able to reduce the impact of somebody having a stroke through their technology was absolutely essential. So congratulations to Viz AI.
Thank you so much. Yes, I'm very pleased to accept on behalf of Viz AI. And one of the mottos we have in our company, we're a value-based company, is time is brain. And I don't know if anyone knows anyone that suffered from a stroke, ischemic stroke or hemorrhagic stroke, but time really is brain for our loved ones. And that way we can have a little more kindness in the world. So I just want to say thank you on behalf of everyone at Viz, and we'll keep on going onward.
Congratulations, Nina, and congratulations to MyM Health as well as to Viz AI, and thank you to Orcha and Paul for their support of the category. We'll move on to our fourth category, which is Best Digital Health App, and that's supported and sponsored by McDermott, Will and Emery. And we've got Bella North with us from McDermott, Will and Emery to take us through the nominees and the winner.
I'm very pleased to be listing the nominees, and they are Ascenti Reach, CardMedic, Flow, MyStaff app, Wisdo Health, and the winner is CardMedic. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. This is such a huge honor, and what a tough category to be in as well. We relatively young company still, and really focused on reducing health inequalities globally, and improving patient communication between staff and patients. And so to be recognized in this category is a massive, massive honor. And thank you so much. We really appreciate this.
Congratulations to CardMedic, great winner. But I think 4 categories in, as you say, what this really demonstrates is how tough it is just to be a nominee, never mind a winner, in the Health Tech Awards 2023. So fabulous achievement. And thank you again to McDermott, Will and Emery and to Bella for supporting this category. So our 5th category, Health Tech Leader, supported and sponsored by Odgers Bernstein. And we've got either Chris Hamilton or Michael Drew with us, or possibly both, to take us through the nominees and to announce the winner.
When you see so many organizations, like we've already talked about in these awards, like we have in our own category, just to see the sheer brilliance of the leaders to have got their businesses this far actually is a massive accolade for everyone and an inspiration to future generations. We found it really difficult to decide. I'm afraid at one point every single nominee was the winner, but we kept going backwards and forwards, and sadly we did have to settle on one. So first of all, just let me say an honourable mention to Dr. Suchi Saria at Bayesian Health, a really interesting business using AI as an application to solve a number of challenges, not least sepsis, but other areas as well. And we thought the whole sort of story and narrative behind the business was very exciting. The other nominations were Healistic, Humour, MindEasy and Neuritas, and the winner is someone who has taken their business on quite a journey already. They've been through growth, they've evolved, they've developed their products. They operate at a really interesting space, which is the intersection between healthcare and life sciences, and actually you're already seeing real world application of their products and solutions. You saw a big application during COVID, but also in a number of other areas as well. So the winner for this is Humour. And I think we've got Dan or Michael to accept the award.
You've got Michael. Unfortunately, Dan's on a flight to Singapore. Otherwise, he'd be delighted to accept this. It means a lot to him. It means a lot to the whole company. We're really pleased. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
The penultimate category, again, demonstrating the wealth of talent that there is in the sector, is Young Health Tech Leader. In the Health Tech Awards 2023, and this category is sponsored by Lumira DX, and we've got Lizzie Sisley with us to talk through the nominees and to tell us a little bit more about the judging process and the winners. So over to you, Lizzie.
Hi there. Yeah, delighted to be involved today, and also delighted to be sponsoring particularly this award, the Young Health Tech Leader. It was really amazing and inspiring to see what people have accomplished in so early on in their careers, and really, really inspiring, really. So just to say something about Lumira DX. So the goal of Lumira DX is to really transform community-based healthcare by providing fast, accurate and comprehensive diagnostic information at the point of need. And that's really to enable better medical decisions and improved outcomes at lower cost. So we have the Lumira DX platform, which is designed to perform a broad menu of tests and deliver lab comparable performance with results within 12 minutes with a really kind of broad menu of diagnostic tests. We were founded in 2014 and we're based in the UK with R&D and manufacturing sites across the US and Europe. So like I said, the nominees for the award are really outstanding, and some of those nominees were Caitlin Bolzer from Mindspan, Moises Barbara Ramos from Drill Surgeries, Cecily, apologies for my pronunciation, Rydberg Jakobsen from Wawa Fertility, Kirsty Smitten from Metallo Bio, and Jyoti Sharma from Tara Cares. And the winner is Kirsty Smitten. So congratulations, Kirsty. We're super impressed by what you've achieved, and that one of the key reasons for you being selected as the winner was the real kind of global impact that your company can have. So in terms of developing an entirely new class of antimicrobial, really tackles one of the biggest global healthcare issues, which is looming. And yeah, we've got a lot of hope for you for the future of the human race, really. So I think you know, the potential impact is massive, and we can see what you've been doing to really develop your product and develop your business with the right kind of stakeholders and experts to support you. And the investment that you've gathered has been really, really impressive. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lizzie.
Congratulations. Again, I think that shortlist just shows quite how much talent there is out there. Profoundly impressive shortlist. So thank you, Lizzie, and thank you to Lumira DX. And congratulations once again. So our final category of this year's awards is the Health Tech Team of the Year. And this final category is sponsored by Anatomical Concepts. And we've got Carolyn Jones with us to take us through the nominees and announce the winner.
Hi, Alistair. Thank you very much. Yes, so I'm from Anatomical Concepts. We improve the lives of people following a catastrophic injury or illness. We provide products and services that aim to transform rehabilitation and care for individuals. And we believe that human ingenuity combined with this knowledge and human spirit really does lead to results that are superhuman for our clients. And a big part of what I do is relying on my staff, our partners, and the knowledge of amazing professionals and innovators like yourself. So it's a great privilege to sponsor the Health Tech Team category. The nominees for this category were Helios, Phil, Cure.ai, Spinex, and UMed. And like many of the other sponsors have said, you gave us a lot of discussion. Each of these companies doing really incredible things. The teams are so completely different, from 4 or 5s up to teams of 100. So really, if we could commend you all, first of all, for putting yourselves forward and creating the things that you do, because it truly is a testament to the great work that happens. But the winner, we felt, for this category best demonstrated for us how they work together as a team, how they share those skills internally, and also how important the team culture and that dynamic and the care is for the company itself. And the winner of the Health Tech Team of the Year is Helios.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you, Carolyn.
Thank you so much. What a surprise. Thank you. That's really lovely news. Thank you, Health Tech World, and also Carolyn, thank you. I suppose I should say, obviously, this is recognition of the achievements made at Helios, not just from, you know, me, obviously, but it's testament to the hardworking and talented colleagues that I work alongside, and, you know, the people that really are the team here. Thank you so much. Really a great honour.
Thank you, Jackie. Well-deserved winner, and congratulations. And thanks very much indeed to Carolyn and Anatomical Concepts once again for supporting this category as sponsors. So that brings us to the end of the formalities and to the announcement of the categories and our winner. I think, as most of our judges and sponsors have said, we recognise that this has been a tremendously difficult job for our judges. So I'd like to take the opportunity to thank them for their deliberations. And I'm sure during the course of that, they'd have liked to have introduced many more winners. But we'll be running this awards event again next year. And over the weeks and months ahead, Gordon and the team at Health Tech World will be featuring not just our winners, but many of our nominees and many of our entrants as well. So we can amplify some of the fantastic work that we've heard about today and some of the work that we haven't heard about, because we'd like to make sure that everybody's aware of the work being done by all of our entrants and our nominees as well. I'd also like to thank once again all of our sponsors and each and every business and individual that put themselves forward and took the time and trouble to enter. I think it's been a fabulous event this year. It's demonstrated once again the depth and diversity of talent and innovation across this sector. Before we wrap up though, I'd like to ask Gordon just to say a few words about next steps with reference to Health Tech World and the awards this year and next year, and to talk a little bit about where you can see the awards events and some of the content that will be available for our sponsors, for our entrants, our finalists, and of course our winners as well. Can I ask you to say a few words about that as commercial editor of Health Tech World, please, Gordon?
Yes, thank you, Alistair. So the first thing I'd like to say is obviously thanks for everyone for getting involved. And for our winners, if you can keep an eye on your inboxes over the next hour or two, I'll be sending out an awards banner. And it'd be brilliant if you can use that to, as your email signatures, put on social media, spread the word, and just kind of celebrate your achievement. That would be really great for us as well. And over the course of the next few weeks, as Alistair mentioned, we're going to be trying to tell as many stories as we can. So we just really hope you're open to talking to us and telling us a little bit more about yourselves, because we've spent quite a bit of time learning about what you do, but it would be great to hear about it from your own perspective as well. And I guess the only other thing you need to know about for now is we will be holding a networking event on the 20th of April. And that's just an opportunity for all the people who are here today to get together again and to actually just have like an informal chat, get to know one another, and make new connections for the future. Because obviously it'd be great if we could have done all that today, but I think the event would have rolled on for hours. So yeah, if you want to get involved in that, again, I'll be sending out an invite for that over the next couple of weeks. And so I think that's it for me, Alistair.
Great, thanks for that, Gordon. And that, of course, will be an online event simply because of the international character of our list of nominees and sponsors as well. So thank you for that, Gordon. And of course, for all the winners, you'll be getting quite a heavy Health Tech Award through the post over the course of the next week or two. So can I just finish by saying a very big thank you, particularly to Gill and to Finn Partners, our main event sponsor. And we hope to see everybody at the networking events. Details to follow from Gordon. And Gordon will be sending out email contact details for the event over the course of the next day or two. Please, when the content's available on the Health Tech World site and on YouTube from today's event, share it as widely as you can and let's spread the word. And final word from me to everybody, just keep up the good work.